can't stop. A family shop. Think Thayer. Come on, let's get rolling. Come on, let's get moving. Think Thayer.
Excitement. It's exciting. It's almost like when you're a little kid waiting for Christmas morning. I tell you, I'm just so relieved to everything I've gone through this past year, just to be able to go back out there and play football again. It's an unbelievable feeling.
What's the mood like this week around the building?
We're just ready to go. We've gone through 3 weeks of intense training camp, a lot of preparation, and we've been hitting each other hard, really getting after it. We're just ready to go out there and hit someone else. I mean, we're really excited.
Did you notice differences between last year's camp and this year's camp and where you guys are at defensively?
Yeah, I think it's a lot more with Coach Ward bringing great wealth of knowledge and attention to detail from Western Illinois, a new scheme. I think as a unit we're so much closer. We've done a lot more meeting together. Each group has become a lot closer, a lot better. We have guys stepping up, and we're a lot closer. It just feels different. It really does.
How do you guys feel like you've adjusted to that new scheme?
We've spent a lot more time meeting, a lot more time with each other, kind of going over things. Every night in camp we would meet as a unit and just talk about our goals for the day and what we need to accomplish, and just how we can be a better defense. It's been great. It's been really exciting.
Did that kind of stuff not happen last year?
It did, but it's almost to a different level. I think last year we were very close as a defense as well. It's just we realized this year with all the young guys that we have, we need to kind of bring them up to speed a little bit, because there's a lot of guys that have been close to starting, have played a little bit, but they haven't really been in that starting role. So to kind of come together as a defense, we needed to do that.
Zach, when you watch tape on Tennessee, what jumps out at you?
They're big, they're fast, they're really talented. I mean, they have a lot of guys that obviously are getting a lot of press, a lot of SEC, first team, second team. They're really talented. I mean, preseason ranked 25. They have some speed, some size. They have a lot of talent.
Are there particular players that jump out at you on the tape, or are you focused on the offensive lineman more? Or who jumps out at you?
Their quarterback's explosive. He's big. He can throw. He can run. Running backs, 235, 240 pounds. Has breakaway speed. Offensive line's big. I mean, they're talented. They all kind of. I wouldn't say anyone jumps out, because they're all really good players.
And some people, I would assume, see that as daunting. I assume you guys look at that as a challenge.
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge. This is why we sign up to play Division I football. You want to be put in these opportunities where you can go play a team that's preseason ranked, a team that is getting a lot of press, and kind of see where you match up and show all the hard work you put in the offseason, and let the chips fall as they will.
You guys play a ranked team last year in Wisconsin. Lose the majority of the players to graduation on defense, and going against another ranked team in week 1. Is that scary at all, knowing that the first action for a lot of these guys is going to be against a ranked opponent?
I wouldn't say it's scary. It's going to be a real wake-up call for some guys, and I mean it's an exciting opportunity that they're going to have. I wouldn't say they're scared. No, I'd say it'll be a little humbling at times. You're going to be playing guys that are really talented, but that again, you get a chance to go out there and compete, and as an athlete, who doesn't want that?
Starting off with Tennessee, and then it's Maryland, Memphis, Purdue. I mean, it's a pretty tough start to the schedule. What are you hoping to see from this start?
Growth from game to game. When you obviously start out with such a tough opponent, coming on a lot of guys on the defense that are younger, that haven't really, as I said, started games, you just want to see growth. You want to see us come together as a unit from game to game and just keep getting better and carry that on into MAC play.
Talk about preparation this year. Go back a year, getting ready to go down to Western Kentucky. Had a defense that was in place. Went in there with high expectations. Certainly didn't play out the way you'd hoped that it would. Compare this year versus last year, where you're at right now as a team.
I think it's a much different feel around. Around the facility, around the practice field. We're just, I think, a lot more locked in than last season, and kind of know what we have. Last season, I might have think we had a little, our expectations of ourselves might not have been where they were, and the first game was a humbling experience. I think now we've put in a lot of extra work. We've put in all the time this offseason. We kind of know what we are and what we want to go out and accomplish this year.